Elephants and unicycles. It's all happening. Hi. Shout out to the guy before me. You seemed cool. Hi, everyone. Okay, I'll do the routine tweeting. Oh my god, did I just lean really quickly into the screen? No one wants to see that. Ah, the horror. Some people always say, Dan, you have really clear skin. It's like, no, I don't. I just never get close enough to the camera. That is the truth. Hi, everyone. It's really cold, so I'm sitting in front of the fire. Yeah, I know you're in Norway and it's -50. Just stop it. Let me feel bad for myself. You look cozy, said someone. I do. I'm wearing my cozy jumper. It's really warm, which is why I'm wearing it. Shiny sleeves, Dan. Thank you. I'd like to think how many cows died to make it. I don't think it's real leather. Don't worry. Bye, bye, bye. Hey, Jessica. She said it's my first time ever watching a Dan live show. I'm very sorry for what you're about to experience. It's 18 in New Jersey. That's really... Oh, is that Fahrenheit? I have no idea. What's Fahrenheit? So much homework. Woo! Yeah. How many people here are back at school? For the people that still are at school that are watching this, which isn't all of you. Are you back yet? Because I think it's like, is it Australia a midsummer holiday? Anyway, how interesting is that? Let's take a temperature reading wherever you are in the world. Type into the chat now if you don't know the temperature. Just how cold you think it is. Don't take the piss, which I've just opened the floodgates for. 9,000 -15. And at H is -8. Where are you? Not just the number, guys. I need the context. 0 degrees in Hampshire. Hey, it's just up the road, kind of. 23 degrees C in Mexico. I want to be in Mexico. Back where my ancestral roots are, Mexico, probably. -4 Ireland. -4 in Ireland? Jeez, have you got snow? -5 in Bristol. Well, Joey beat you, Ireland. So it's not a competition. Coldest. Wisconsin, -14. Oh dear. -10 Romania. It's generally cold everywhere then. That's what we've decided. Okay. Where is it warm for people? I'm just going to find someone. It's 8 in Israel. Wow. Jeez. You should be outside sunbathing. 8. It's weird that room temperature is 21. And it's minus whatever outside. Someone said it's 10 Celsius in their house. That doesn't sound good. Put the radiator on, jeez. Dan, where are you? Are you at home? Yes, this is my house. That is my... You should know where I am. This is the exact background of my video. Don't you remember? Hey guys, I'm going to talk about school this week. Ugh. Remember? There we go. Was that a little flashback for you there? Doo-doo-doo-doo. IDK, but Spain is always hot, said Hannah. Spain is probably always hot, isn't it? Love the new video, Dan. Thanks. Someone said, what's on your neck? It's a jumper that keeps you warm. Zippity zip. So, did anyone watch my video that I uploaded last night? I don't remember. God, my days are just a blur these days. I have no idea what's happening. Star Trek or Star Wars? Star Wars? At all. I don't know, man. Yes, said people. Yes. No, said Chloe. Chloe? You haven't watched my video, Chloe? And a different Chloe, Chloe F, said you need to ask. Well, clearly, Chloe, there's other Chloes out there in the world that haven't watched it. It's up. Amy, why are you wearing a jacket inside? Because it's cold. Hey, so you have seen it. Woo! Did you hear Sherlock is filming again? Is it? About bloody time. God, guys, stop being in movies. Oh, The Hobbit. Oh, Star Trek. Korea. Loads of money. Yeah, whatever. Get back to the John Locke. That's all you want. I love you, said somebody. Thanks. So yeah, you've seen my video. Wow, I actually finished it, seriously. When God, it took me so long to finish that video. It was an ordeal. It was an ordeal. I am officially saying that is the 3rd video that shouldn't have been that hard to make that was cursed from the offset. Definitely. I mean, like, I don't know if many of you have been subscribed to me for ages, or you've probably seen the videos. a video on my channel called Serious Business from ages ago. That was horrible to make. It took like 5 days because my computer broke. And then College Dropout, which was about a year or two ago, also took like 5 days because my computer broke, even though there's no reason why that would have been hard to make. And then this one as well. It was just a traumatic incident. I like how I was like, yeah, it'll go up after my radio show. Nope, next week on Tuesday. It was traumatic, guys. It was quite funny. Megan Sim just died. Guys, moment of silence for Megan Sim. Guys, shut up in the chat. Megan Sim just died. Be respectful. Feel very sorry for you, Megan. I hope that your sim goes to sim heaven. Did it die because you set its house on fire? Or because you built a bunch of fences around it and then tipped over a barbecue and then it set on fire along with its baby? Because that's the sort of thing that most of us do when we play The Sims, to be honest. Everyone's a fan of blocking your Sims in a room and then setting the house on fire, because we're all just horrible psychopaths, aren't we? To be honest. Kate G said, when's the next video? Hopefully this weekend. I'll try to make one for this weekend. Yes, indeed. As I should. I'm going to say yes. There'll be one probably on Friday or Saturday. Saturday, probably. Ba. Did you like the video? Yes, I'm guessing. Cool. Hey. Glad. Someone said they love my t-shirt. Thanks. It's a bit, I don't know, like, I feel like in America, I don't know if this is true, tell me guys if you're from America, do guys wear t-shirts that are a bit, like, looser around the neck? Because in England, that's just, it's kind of what clothes look like now. Like, some of them are pretty, like, some of them are almost like Jersey Shore levels of, like, whoa, cleavage, which doesn't pull me off. People are saying yes. Someone said, Dan, why didn't you tweet the link to this? I did. Didn't I? Did I not press send? Yeah, I did. What are you on about? Not in Vermont, said somebody. No, yes, no. Anyway, I feel like, because I'm not exactly the manliest looking guy, I don't know if I can wear t-shirts like that. I feel like I should just wear full-on turtleneck beige sweaters that are just like, hey. Because I feel like someone like Finn Harris could wear it and be like, I am sex on legs, but not me. No. Gail said, you're a girl. Thanks. Yep. Michael said, you are manly. Hey. Thanks, Michael. Yeah. Dan, you going to Summer in the City? Probably. I'll go see what the plan is, how organised it is, and all that interesting stuff. No, your sex on legs, said Kara. No, your sex on legs, Kara. And your mum. Your mum's sex on legs, probably. Unless your mum doesn't have any legs, and then that's really awkward. Nia said, VU. Yeah, I might say this. I might go out on a limb and say this. I might do some VU questions directly after this live show. So once I finish this live show, I might get on VU. Rebecca said, that's a beautiful look, Dan. Turtleneck forever. It's not actually a turtleneck. I don't know. Are any of you guys fashion students? That's to be at least 3 of you watching this right now. What is the name for the kind of All Saints-y Asian things that are like literally covering your face? What's the name? Because it's not turtleneck. It's like some weird futuristic shit. Someone said they loved cowl neck. There we go. That's the one, guys. Sorry to burst your bubble if you think it's a turtleneck, but it's a cowl neck. A Simon cowl neck. I'd be incredibly ignorant if I didn't have you guys to just attack me with facts whenever I requested them. Do giraffes make sound? Quickly, guys, tell me so I don't embarrass myself in public. Someone said, it's a giraffe turtleneck. Have a sticker, Connie. That was quite good. Someone said, Chelsea, I tried to do fashion in school and failed. Oh dear. I did do an interview on Sugarscape. If you didn't know, there's this, there's like a teeny pop magazine in the UK that basically is the sort of thing that just talks about Justin Bieber and One Direction all the time. And I arguably either won or trolled a hottest guy competition on it, if you missed that a couple months ago. But I went in for an interview with them because they were like, we should hang out now that you won that thing. I did an interview with them. Cause some people are saying in the chat that they saw it. Is it good? If it's embarrassing, I don't want to tweet it. But if it's good, I could. It's like the Pac-Man lamp in the background. Blue, red, blue. Hilarious, said April. Maybe I should tweet it then. Who knows? It was brilliant. Okay, okay. I can watch it then. I was too afraid to watch it in case I embarrassed myself. You are so sarcastic to them, it was funny. Sounds like Dan. Refuses to take anything seriously. A Pac-Man light, yeah, I know. I should. Why haven't I sold out to Pac-Man? This could be product placement right now. Hey guys, do you like my lamp in the corner? It's like a police siren. Woo, woo, says Dan, not pressing the buttons. Woo. Anyway, wow, I'm cool. Dan, you have a life, don't you? Oh no, I'm late. What did I miss? It said Genesis S. Is your real name Genesis? I think that's cool. I like that. What's your name? Genesis S. What's your name? Dan Howell. I'm jealous, Genesis. I'm jealous of your Bible name. So that means someone's called Revelation. Grace C is the first person in this week's live show to say, "You're so posh." Thanks, Grace C. Would anyone like to correct Grace C? No, okay. I'll leave you to it. Grace, read the chat. A bunch of people are about to correct you, probably. I met a kid named Rock this weekend. Rock, that's cool. Someone said my name is Rainbow. Shut up. Your name isn't Rainbow, is it? What's up? Your name is Rainbow. There we go. That's the wave of corrections and the bunch of people that said moist. Thanks, yeah. Dan doesn't have a posh accent. He has a moist accent. Yeah, thank you guys for typing that into the chat. Say hi to my friend Sarah. She really likes you. No. Sarah can... Goodbye, she can. Got no time for her. Anyway, what date is it? It's the 23rd. Have all the films come out? Like, because all the films that are nominated for the Academy Awards have basically all come out in the same week. Are they all out now? I know Django Unchained is out, and I need to see that. I just need to get on that right now. When's, like, Lincoln and Zero Dark 30 and stuff out? When is it, guys? I think it's now. Have you seen The Hobbit? Of course I've seen The Hobbit. Hobbit was amazing. Django was fab, said somebody. Good. I'm very looking forward to it. I'm a big Quentin Tarantino fan. Big time. Lincoln has been out forever. Not in the UK. It just came out in the UK. Has anyone seen Lincoln? Boring, good, inspirational, boring. Zero Dark 30 is Friday, okay. Someone said they've seen The Hobbit 12 times. Holy shite. 12? That is a long film to see 12 times. If it's literally 12, then that's just... People are saying boring. Boring. Best picture, best actor, boring. Nobody got time for Lincoln. Bugger off, Daniel Day-Lewis. No thanks. Rather watch Hunger Games. Alice N said, I look like a sloth. Thanks. That's great. Lincoln boring. Rachel said Silver Linings Playbook is good. I really want to see that because I love Jennifer Lawrence a lot. Jennifer Lawrence is probably in my top 5 females. She's just so funny. I mean, obviously, she's incredibly beautiful, but she's just so funny. God, she's one of those people that, I guess, do you guys ever do this with actors or actresses or people in bands? Just sit there and, like, watch interviews with them for, like, 5 hours at a time? That's me and Jennifer Lawrence. I'm just like... Be sassy, please. Just be really sarcastic. I love you. Why aren't I going out with you? That's me. Don't worry, guys. I go through the same things as you. Just it's Jennifer Lawrence with me. Speaking of which, I should finish reading The Hunger Games. Monsters Inc. 3D was pretty awesome. Gotta love Monsters Inc. Have you heard the new Paramore song? No. Is there a new Paramore song? Search it on Spotify, which I always have open, which is convenient. Hello. Dan, how's the personal trainer going? Now I finished that video, I should get back into the personal training routine, which I should, because I have to pay every time I go to see them. Don't worry, guys. At least you don't have a huge age difference. That's true. How old is Jennifer Lawrence? I think she's like 6 months older than me. I think an older girl. Hey, 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 hey. That means nothing. Black again. Dan, wear more colourful things. People complain. 22. Okay, so she's about a year older than me then. Stick with the personal trainer, Dan. I'll try. I'll try my best. No, I will. I'm fed up of being incredibly unfit. Her lips are like pillows full of sexy. Damn right they are. Not that I know that. Have you gotten any sleep? I have gotten sleep. I have actually slept. Should I tell the story of why the hell I uploaded that video on a Tuesday? I feel like I owe you guys that story. Right, so my new video on my channel, hi Rain, that's a cool name, How Not to Survive School. Basically, I was going to upload it the week of my first radio show, which wasn't the Sunday that just happened, but the Sunday before that. And that whole week was, as you can imagine, a pretty Rosen wants to know what's happening. I'm explaining why my video was uploaded on Tuesday. As you can imagine, preparing for that first radio show, not the typical week in my life, probably the most mental week ever in my life, because so much stuff had to be planned, obviously. Me and Phil were just at Radio 1, like, literally 7 hours a day, just practicing pressing radio buttons and stuff so we didn't balls it up when we went live. And I was like, I can make a video, and literally all my friends were like, of which there's probably about 3, haha, well, like, Dan, you can't make a video this week, don't be stupid. And I was like, I can make a video, shut up, of course I can. And everyone was like, no, Dan, you're a moron, you cannot prepare for this radio show and make a video this week. Got to about, Lucian wants to know if he's the only guy here. No, look in the chat, there's a fifth, or rather probably a sixth of my subscribers are male, which is a pretty tangent, I know, I just want to say this. When you think about that, you're like, wow, Dan, you know, 5/6 of your audience are female, hey, but that actually means that there's like at least almost 200,000 guys that are subscribed to me, which, you know, when you say that, it's a lot of guys. Need some more girls in here. What? Okay, anyway, back to the story. So it got to like Saturday night, when it was the night before, and I was like, okay, I'm a bit stupid, I obviously can't make a video, so I will just upload an update video like, hey guys, I'll post a video after my radio show, thinking, oh, when I get home on Sunday, I'll just post the video then. Obviously then, the most mental 2 days of my entire life, finished doing the radio show, but then I had to stick around for post-crazy first show celebrations with Radio 1 people till like 1 in the morning. So I was like, okay, well, obviously, can't post the video now. Woke up on Monday, and then I was like, okay, so should I make this video on Monday? Had to go in on Monday for more post-radio things, and then on Tuesday, I was like, okay, time to make this video. That video that I made took like 2 to 3 days to just like think of the idea, just because I had this idea in my head, which was, Dan, you're going to make a video about school, and then it was like, wow, damn, narrow topic, yeah, that narrows it down so much, just about school. You were only there for 18 years, what are you going to talk about for 3 minutes? Anyway, blah, 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 and then filmed it on Thursday, and then was going to do a bit of editing on Friday, and then it was the next weekend again, and I had to go in for a day of Radio 1 practice. Then Jack and Dean came to my house to film a video all day, so I was like, okay, instead of leaving at 6 PM, you left at 11, so it didn't finish then, and then it was 18 years, said somebody. Oh yeah. No. Dan can count. 13. Thanks guys for correcting me. Anyway, so then Jack and Dean, if you don't know them, 2 YouTubers called OMFG, it's Jack and Dean, were at my house for 12 hours, and then the next day, I was busy doing stuff, and then my friend PJ, Kick the PJ, texted me, and he was like, missed my last train home, I'm stranded in London. So I was on Twitter, and everyone was like, Dan, where's your video? It's the weekend, what the hell? And I got a text from my friend, and he was like, yeah, I don't want to sleep on the floor in London. Can you rescue me? And I was like, okay, well, I can't just leave my friend to go get sexually assaulted by a bunch of tramps in the night, so then I couldn't do it again. So it was one of those things where it was every single time I was like, I want to finish my video. It just, oh, this has happened. Now you want to refilm a bit. Now it's going to take 12 hours. Now people are at your house. Now your friend is stranded in London. It was a bit mental, but I got it done. Got it done, guys. It happened. If I got struck by lightning, still would have gone down. I'd have been like, God, don't have time for you right now. Strike me with lightning later. Seriously. Are you going to play this live? Probably. You are such a kind friend. What, for not leaving my friend alone in the middle of the night? Yeah, no, sorry. Editing a video right now, you can just sort of like walk home. Yeah, that was obviously could have done that. Someone wants to know my Spotify update. According to Dan, Spotify, his most listened artist at the moment is, and it crashed. Okay, that was good timing. Oh, is that the awards people are talking about? The National Television Awards. Do people even care about those? I don't know. Apparently, my most listened to song is Licorice by Azalea Banks, followed by Sorry Sorry by Super Junior, then One Two Step by Ciara, because I think we were listening to it in the last live show, then Final Countdown by Europe, don't know why the F that is there, and then Scream and Shout by will.i.am and Britney Spears, which I was listening to, so I knew what it sounded like. Let's all have another appreciation. Yeah, they finally got K-pop on Spotify, random. I was just searching it, and they've got Sorry Sorry, and they've got G, and they've got Lucifer, and they've got Gangnam Style, which is, you know, a relatively obscure song, no one knows what that is. They've got I Am the Best by 2NE1, and they've got Fantastic Baby Big Bang. Hey, all the K-pop on Spotify, you should get into it. If you have an appreciation of just why do I like K-pop? I think it's because I totally appreciate how it's kind of totally manufactured. You know what I mean? Like it's not like Radiohead. You know what I mean? There is an art to how manufactured K-pop is, but it kind of makes it amazing. And I love how they all look the same, and they're basically like Asian Barbie and Kens, and it's amazing. Big fan of K-pop, just because I love how, like, the art of manufactured pop music. I've been over this before. It's the same reason that I like Kesha, because it's like, when 15 producers come together to make a Kesha song, that makes the Kesha song good, just because it, you know, even if it's not about anything, there's an appreciation to it. Hyuna, said somebody. Hyuna, there was a girl that was getting a haircut before me, and the place got my haircut that looked like Hyuna, and I was like, whoo! Connor R wants to know, are you friends with Charlie? I'm an acquaintance of Charlie's. I'd like to be Charlie's friend, but I don't think Charlie wants to be my friend. I'm comfortable with saying that, just because I've known him for a year. Roughly. Don't mind me, I'm just checking my phone. I got a text. Someone's actually trying to talk to me, and I have no idea where my phone is. Here it is. This is when I'm like, oh, what's the text? And it says, hey, pizza lover, there is now a 2-for-1 offer at Pizza Hut. And I start crying because of how lonely I am. Yeah. Help, Dan. So much homework, so little time. Enjoy your life. Where's your Vegas video? Ha ha! Are you a Whovian? Love Doctor Who, obviously. Can you do the hoedown throwdown? Used to. Forgot it. Has this unintentionally turned into a Q&A? Maybe I should get a trending topic going so I can do a Q&A. I'm only joking. There's nothing wrong with doing that. India vlog, said somebody. Oh! Yeah. Before we talk about Vegas, is that actually what that text said? No, it was YouTuber MattG124 replying me on Twitter. That's what happened. Linda said, are you wearing eyeliner? But her double exclamation mark and a smiley face made me not be able to tell whether she's being sarcastic or not. If you are being sarcastic, then that's not how, you know, you shouldn't be sarcastic and try to trick people, you know what I mean? If you're gonna use sarcasm, you should use it to make a funny joke about something and be kind of miserable. You shouldn't just try to trick people with sarcasm. Maybe she just really likes eyeliner. Maybe Catherine F. Maybe she would like if I was. Twitter prank someone. What's that mean? Twitter prank someone. Why do people keep talking about a mouse? Because there's a mouse in my house. There is a mouse in my house. I don't know if you can see, but there's like tiny gaps all around the house. Do you see here? Like this little gap. The mouse in my house can actually get into those gaps. So literally, there's infinite escape places. I'm staying really close to the fire. Guys, you have to tell me if I accidentally set myself on fire. And anybody who makes any kind of Danisnotonfire related joke after that needs to set themselves on fire. I'll wait for it to happen. No, not gaps, said somebody. Buy a cat. I should just get a cat, shouldn't I? Cat. Sounds like fun. You never reply to my tweets, said somebody. I'm sorry. I get a lot of tweets. You should prank call someone and say what? Why did Conor Maynard disappear on the radio? That's funny. Okay, guys, if you didn't know this, when I was doing my radio show, if you don't know who I am, which is probably a good thing to say, I have a radio show on Radio 1. Breaking Bad is on my TV, for the person that wanted to know what's on my TV. It's the DVD menu. When we were in the middle of our radio show, like an hour in, we were doing a limbo challenge, where basically me and my comprende Phil were trying to see who could do the lowest limbo. And whilst this was happening, our producers, who were the people that helped us do the radio show, were busy holding up the limbo stick. So we basically had Conor Maynard playing in the background whilst we were on camera doing this limbo challenge. And halfway through Conor Maynard, it just stopped. It was so funny. Like, we were all... The reason it was funny was because usually in that situation, it's the producers at the back that are like, oh God, yeah, we're going to sort out this situation. But both of our producers were busy holding up a freaking limbo pole. So me and my friend were limboing whilst the people helping us do the radio show were holding this limbo pole. And we were like, what happened to Conor Maynard? It was so funny. Someone said comprende means understand. I meant compadre. Sorry. Did I say comprende? 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 Me and my compadre. Is that even a word? I'm going to look that up now. It is the relationship between godparents and child. Okay, so that's completely wrong. However, on Urban Dictionary, it means a close friend. So there we go. I'm gonna go with Urban Dictionary over the actual dictionary right now. Now twerking, so I'm gonna scroll up. Speaking of your show, have you been practicing your twerking? I'm never going to twerk. I'm never going to show you my twerking. Probably. Probably ever. It's not going to roll. Unless Tyler Oakley comes up to me at VidCon and is like, Dan! Daily Grace! Come twerk in a video! Then I'll peer pressure, guys. I don't know if I'll be able to handle it. What is twerking? Said somebody. Look it up on YouTube. How to twerk. Just YouTube search it. Get my fringe out of the way, then I won't keep brushing it off my face. There we go. That's the little jingle. What does twerk mean? It's to dance with your booty. Just search twerk and your life will change. Dan, it's amigo. That's one of the things, isn't it? It's one of the many words you can use to say friend. Nigel Thornberry. Everyone loves Nigel Thornberry. A lot. Rah! How would you articulate Nigel Thornberry's noise? You guys who know who Nigel Thornberry is, don't you? I'll do this with my hands. Rah! How would you spell that? Is it like B-L-A-R-G-H? Blarg? Blah. Oh god, suddenly everyone in the chat is having a seizure. That's not good. Chloe L says, do you remember that time you were on Omegle? For the radio show, yes. I've never been on radio show any other time, so if you've ever spoken to someone on Omegle claiming to be Dan, it's a giant paedophile. Definitely. So that, which is not funny, that's just terrifying. Someone said something about a new Paramore single. I go to Spotify, I don't see it, so you must be lying. Dan, my guinea pig, says hi to you. Hi, guinea pig! What song was that? That's a little joke there. It's called Now. It's so good. Okay, I'll open it in a tab. Paramore Now. It's like, now Paramore! Is it on YouTube? It is, uploaded by Fuel by Ramen. Okay, or is it Ramen? Or is it Ramen? It's not Ramen. Does anyone in here like Paramore? I want to do another survey because I actually think it's been a few months since I've done this. Type into your chat now what kind of music you listen to. Just type it in now. Just type it in. Because I like to do a little survey, and I haven't done this in a while. Everything. Thumbs up for everything. Muse, Fall Out Boy, All Music, Pop Punk, McFly, Imagine Dragons. Post-hardcore, said Celeste. Yeah. Paper Lions, everything. Panic at the Disco. Rap. indie pop, metal alternative shit, bring me the horizon. Wah! Skin music, chart stuff, the XX, metal, all kinds, pop, everything but country, anything 80s, pop punk, Florence and the Machine, Ollie Murs, Unit 6, My Chemical Romance, all the musics, good for you Lucy, liking all the musics. Data remembered, Rachie likes Taylor Swift, Joanna likes Daft Punk, pretty varied like usual then. I think, what does it say about me that I attract every kind of person from the social spectrum, you know what I mean? Because I feel like some people don't, I don't know, like with some YouTubers, I get the vibe that like people that listen to bands wouldn't really like them, whereas I get people that like bands, people that like K-pop, people that like One Direction, Justin Bieber. I have a bunch of people that probably like me because they know that I like Kanye West. Why do I have such a varied group of followers? You know what I mean? Like I can't really stereotype my subscribers. You know what I mean? Because most people can be like, oh, they're probably, you know, a 16-year-old girl that does this and listens to this, whereas for me it's like, no idea. I suppose it's a good thing though. God, this lighting is horrible. I kind of want to. Oh my God, guys, I got an email. Cheap flights right now, Dan. Thank you. My computer's about to die, said somebody. That doesn't sound good. That's the worst thing that could ever happen. I'd love the beanbag. I have got breaking news, guys. That's why we're all beautiful, said Beryl H. Yes, it is. That is why we are the cool kids on the internet. Yeah. Screw everyone else and their fan bases. We're like the frickin', what's like a symbol for everything? Whatever that is. Yep. I'm gonna get a chair. Me and Phil have been living in this apartment for 6 months, which is half the time our contract for living in this place has been. Already? Can you believe that? 6 months since Truth or Dare. That's a lot of videos in a little bit of time. But this whole time, we haven't had a chair there. We've only had this sofa, and we bought one like yesterday, I think. So like, wow, Dan, been living in a place for 6 months and you're still buying furniture. Great, congrats. This fandom is the Canada of the internet. Yeah, it is. Guys, welcome to Canada. I'm about to have a bag of milk. And if you scratch me, I smell of maple syrup. If you scratch me, I'll smell of blood. Don't scratch me. What's your fave PS3 game? Said Ryan. Or is it Ryan? There's a Studio Ghibli game coming out. Did you know this? People that make Spirited Away and My Neighbor Totoro, they've made a game, a PS3 game that's an RPG, like Final Fantasy kind of. Wow! I'm so on that. Can't wait to get that. Someone said, you look violet. That would be because of the violet Top Man lamp. Yeah, good one then. Pac-Man lamp. Are you moving in 6 months then? We don't know. It's a pretty good apartment, isn't it? I like it. It's got the Iron Man and the Hulk. It's got a chandelier. It's got a fireplace. It's gonna have a chair. You like Assassin's Creed? I liked the first Assassin's Creed a lot, and then I thought that they made too many Assassin's Creed games, so I kind of stopped caring. You still haven't done a house tour. This is okay, right? This is what's it. Okay. Someone typed in the chat. Are you emo? No, I'm not. Do I have emo hair? I don't know. Like I feel like emo hair is like over the eye and like really crazy. My hair's just kind of side fringy, you know. I'm not an emo. I base my hair on a Korean guy. If you Google Jong Hyun, that's the guy I get my hair cut like. I look way too purple. Got here, what did I miss? Everything. Everything. Your hair is almost scene-like. My hair isn't scene. God, that's an offense to scene kids. My hair's like, oh, just woke up. Okay, ready to go outside. Scene kids are like, gotta clip in my raccoon stripes and get the side bleach and the hairspray. I'm like, rolled out of bed, ready to go. Because that's how I roll. I've been over this before. Like, if I'm crossing the road to get the milk, I'll spend like half an hour making myself not look like a tramp. Whereas someone will be like, Dan, you got to come into Radio 1 today. And I'll just be like, don't need to have a shower. I'll just roll out of bed. And then everyone's like, take pictures of you. Put it on Facebook. It's not good. It's really depressing. I keep seeing a bunch of like famous pop stars every now and then. And they always look really cool. And I'm like, I look like a tramp compared to you. Which isn't fun. Like, have any of you guys heard of a girl called Leanne Havas? I saw her the other day, just in the green room where the guests rest, and she looked like, you know how all pop stars basically have to look like 10 out of 10 all the time? I was just like, well, I literally look like a tramp. But it's fine. Do you track Danisnotonfire on Tumblr? I have done that since the dawn of time. You should know that. That's how I get involved in the lols. I'm really scared of this fire. It's kind of too hot. I might turn it off. Do you like this though? When the fire isn't on, I got a calcifer plushie off eBay. If you've seen the film Howl's Moving Castle, there is a fire. There is a character of a fire that can talk. And I got a little plushie that I just balance in the fire when the fire isn't on. Hey, hey, hey! So that's cool. And then I've got a little soot ball here from Spirited Away / My Neighbor Totoro, which I have popping out of the little vent here at the side, because I'm just so cool. Wow. Is it a real fire, said somebody? It's a gas fire. So yes, it's real flames that could kill me at any second, but I'm not I'm not burning anything to put it on. Fire off. Or am I just gassing myself? That is the question. Dan, are you a nerd fighter? I'm a big fan of John and Hank. On a scale of 1 to, on a scale of 1 to Nigel Thornberry, how smashing are you? That's a good question. Owning your radio show on Sunday. Hopefully see you then. It's cool. I thought your hair was more Daesung-like. Ooh, Googling that. Don't know who that is. Sorry. Kang Daesung is, also known as D-Light, is a South Korean singer. Okay, here comes the image search. Am I going to be offended? No. Okay. Well, I don't know. He kind of just has normal hair. Anyway. He's from Big Bang. Is he? Which one's he? The least popular, the one that isn't G-Dragon and Tia. Anyway. Dan, stop talking about K-pop. Not everybody in the chat knows about K-pop. Sorry. I miss your Hobbit hair, said somebody. How can you miss my Hobbit hair? You've only seen it once or twice. Seriously. I'm nice and warm now. Do. Ugh. Get my hat on. It's so annoying. Like, if I'm going to let you in on a little secret now. When I'm playing, when I'm filming my videos, I'll have the little camera thing pointing at me, and I'll spend at least an hour just before going, okay, and then this tiny thing has to be there, and this tiny thing has to be there, and then yeah, ready to go. And then as soon as that happens, I'll either fall off my chair, or have to get up, or take something off, and it'll have all been massively pointless. Which is just my life, just massively pointless waste of time. Do a house tour. Would you guys be interested in me doing a house tour? As Emma, Georgina, and Sammy just typed it into the chat. Do you guys actually care about me doing a house tour? Or is that... Because a lot of YouTubers think it's a bit lame, you know? I don't know. I can imagine... Because again, it's the whole thing about... Not all of my subscribers want the same thing from me. Because I do a lot of kind of different things. So a lot of you are probably like, Dan, I didn't subscribe to you for you to show me your furniture. I want to hear your opinions. And then some other people are like, do a house tour. Oh my God, rip my face off. So, I mean, what's the deal here? Are you the sort of people that like YouTubers that do house tours? Or are you like, what? Ain't nobody got time for that. Because you've seen the house. But I could do it. I could do a sarcastic house tour. I'll put that in my video ideas one. A reluctant house tour. Oh, look at that. Look, at the right. Top Younow this month. The best. Daniel Howell. Yeah, not you, Jack. Get away, Jack. Ain't nobody got time for you, Jack. I'm only joking. I love Jack. Sexually and as a YouTuber. I literally don't give a shite, said Alexandria. There we go, guys. I'm sorry. I was going to, but Alexandria doesn't give a shit, so I can't. 10-minute sarcastic house tour. I think I have quite a good case for YouTube videos not having to be too long, because a big thing with YouTubers is some people are like, videos can't be longer than 3.5 minutes, but someone said you and Jack should do a video together. My most viewed video is me and Jack together. What? Are you joking? Okay, a bunch of people just typed, "Are you gay?" into the chat when I made that joke about Jack. No, that was a joke, okay? Calm down. I still like boobs. Don't worry, you're totally gonna marry me when you're not 13 anymore. You can stop panicking. Stop panicking. I have a house tour fetish, said Jake. Well then, Jake, I might not have a breakfast bar, but I can do some cool stuff with the dining table. Maybe just for you. And then Stephen types into the chat, "You should be completely gay. No vagina for you." Thanks, Stephen. Great. Well, you know, if I ever wake up completely gay, then I'll be sure to call you. How's Manesh? Manesh still hasn't found my house. Sorry about that. I live in constant fear that Manesh will find my address. It's too dangerous. Guys, if you're going to learn anything from my channel, it's not about surviving the quarter-life crisis. It's not about finding internal happiness. The one thing you should remember is to never sexually roleplay as a guinea pig on the internet. Just that is the biggest lesson I can teach you. It's just not worth it. People called Manish will work out where you lived. It's not too good. A girl called Miranda just messaged me saying, "Do you like Final Fantasy? Because my name is Aries." That's cool. I like that. Someone said, "Do you follow/unfollow fans on Tumblr?" No, I accidentally followed then unfollowed a girl on Tumblr earlier. I was stalking her blog, and I double-clicked, and it followed then unfollowed her, which was just embarrassing. And by that point, I'd made too much of a fool by myself. I couldn't go back to her blog and follow her again. It's too embarrassing. Oh dear. Do you like Kingdom Hearts? Yeah. Isn't there a new one out sometime soon? Alex W wants to know, what's my favourite old video game? Abe's Odyssey for the PlayStation 1. Anybody remember that? That's pretty 90s. It came out in 1997. Anybody here ever seen or played Abe's Odyssey? Anyone? And then suddenly, the 5 people in the chat that have played Abe's Odyssey go, "Yes!" and make me think everyone has. Yes, me. Oh my god, yes. "Why have I been brought here?" said somebody. Don't worry about it. "Love that game," said Greg. Hey Greg, good taste in games. Dana V said she has to go leave for dinner. Enjoy food. Play the Eminem game. What the hell is the Eminem game? Sarah said I was 2, so no I didn't. Why do you reblog weird things? It's just the kind of stuff that I like. I'm gonna get my cowl neck on. Do I look like a ninja? "Hey guys, do you like my jumper? It's really warm." "You are weird and you like weird things," said Alma. Thank you for that. I am weird and I like weird things. Fantastic. That's just great. "Wow, that's an improvement," said somebody. Push. Oh, Burn, you got there. You did it. It's okay. Will you do another video with whatever YouTuber? Probably. Who knows? What is the next YouTuber you want me to make a video with? Because I've made videos with a lot of YouTubers now. What's the next YouTuber you want me to make a video with? Or maybe again. Someone said Carrie, made on the Carrie. Olga K. That's random. Janoskians. Do they even know who I am? I find it weird. Like, in my head, I feel like the Janoskians are this, like, super famous thing. But then I've got more subscribers than the Janoskians. Maybe it's because they're more, like, fit Twitter, follow spam, whatever. Marcus, Luke, Bri. Bri's nice. Carrie. Tyler Oakley. A lot of requests for Tyler Oakley. What would I do with Tyler Oakley? The thing is, if like, you know, Jack and Finn made that video with Tyler Oakley, the gay slang one. If I made that one, I'm just gonna say it, everyone would be like, Tyler, why did you make this video with a gay friend? And I'd be like, oh God. So maybe that's not the best idea. Tom Scar, love to make a video with Tom Scar. That'd be awesome. Damon, can make one with Damon. Phil's mum. Hey, yeah, you planned my next video. You have big hands, said somebody. No, we've been over this. We've been over this, guys. It's called perspective. When my hand is here, it doesn't look very big. When my hand is here, it looks big, okay? This is an Xbox controller, and this is my hand playing the Xbox controller. When the Xbox controller is here, wow, look how big it is. It's bigger than Dan's head. Ooh. No, it isn't. That's perspective. I'm only kidding. Gemma, why did you just type lemsip is revolting into the chat? What does that have to do with anything? I like the taste of lemsip. I like the taste of lemsip, must be said. No, that's magic. Science. It's magic. Sorry, everybody. Gianna says it's magic. It's magic. Will you be my English teacher? English teacher would be one of the things I probably would be good at, I reckon. In a different universe. If I wasn't busy thrusting my hips at a camera for YouTube, then I could be an English teacher. Don't think I would be, but I could be. Do one with Hannah Hart. Hannah Hart did tweet that she wanted to do a video with me. My Drunk Kitchen, Danisnotonfire edition. I've yet to make a video drunk. I did a drunk live show. I've yet to do a video drunk. I'm not against doing more live shows drunk, to be honest. If I'm being honest here, I'm not against the idea of doing more live shows when I'm completely wasted. But I'm not going to get drunk for the sake of being drunk on Younow. That's called alcoholism. But next time I accidentally get drunk during a business meeting, I'll try to have a live show for you guys, or film a video. Someone said, when was that? I think it was like a few months ago. I think I called it Drunk Live Show. If you go to my profile, then you'll be able to see it. So many people are talking, like saying, who are you? For the record, hi, my name's Dan. I'm a British guy who makes YouTube videos. I think if you hover over the middle with your mouse, like here, there'll be a My YouTube button. I have no idea what happens when you click that. Hopefully it'll take you to my YouTube channel instead of octopus porn. That's what happens when you click the My YouTube button on Dan's live shows. Yeah, if you want to see more of my live shows, I usually do them on Tuesdays, today being a Wednesday, sorry about that. I usually do them on Tuesdays at 9 o'clock. So if you don't know who I am, and you're for some reason watching this and going, what the F is happening, you can log in up there, log into Facebook, press skip, 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 so it doesn't tell all your friends who you're stalking in your spare time and who you're offering marriage proposals to. And then if you click the Be a Fan button down there, then you can join in and have fun. Stuff like that. Hey. Because I get new subscribers all the time, and they're always like, I've never seen a live show before. What the hell is this website? I can understand if you've never been on this website before. It's pretty like, oh God, there's so many things to press. See? A freaking waterfall of people. Thank you, everybody who's pressing the fan button. It's pretty easy. You just log in with Facebook, and then press Be a Fan. And there you go. You're part of the fun. You're part of the fun. I'll just wait for the 50 million people who've obviously never been here before to finish doing that then. Will you marry me? I would, but I don't know who you are. You could be a dog in a human suit. Worth the risk. It's not worth the risk. Make a video with Bertie. I said before I want to make a video with Bertie, and then that kind of just didn't happen. Don't know why. By the sea, said somebody. That is what I'm whistling. Well done, someone. I was whistling By the Sea from Sweeney Todd. Rihanna? Wow, guys, Rihanna's in the chat. Actual Rihanna, not just someone called Rihanna. Actual Rihanna is in the chat right now, and she wants to know, what about VU? I was saying If I finish quite soon, I might actually do VU straight after this. If you don't know what VU is, because I haven't done it in a while, and the Jack and Finn crew of new people on YouTube don't really do it. It's a website where you basically answer questions that people send you with a webcam. So if you have any questions that you want to ask me that I will answer in video form, you can go to vu.com/Danisnotonfire, and that I'll answer some questions on that later tonight. Hey! Sheila wants to... Oh no, I can't read that out. That's just offensive. Oh my god, I have a list of words I'm willing to say on the live show, and that's just not one of them. It begins with a C. What should I do to celebrate 1 million subscribers, guys? Because I feel like I'm supposed to have this video planned. Because what have other YouTubers done? I remember when Charlie hit 1 million subscribers, he made a really bad looking video in his garden. When Shane Dawson had 1 million subscribers, he was just crying. Should I do a Shane Dawson? Just go, I have 1 million subscribers! I'm only joking. It's because I love Shane Dawson. Get naked. Get drunk. You should twerk. Yay, there we go. Hey guys, I've hit 1 million subscribers, so I'm naked, really drunk, and now I'm just going to twerk for 6 minutes. That's what it is. You should actually eat a placenta. There we go. That's great. Do an Oscar-esque speech. I'll start playing off my own music. Mark B just typed into the chat, who are you? I just explained this, Jack. Or is it Mark? Am I retardo? Mark. If you hover over the middle, it'll say, my YouTube. I'm a guy that makes YouTube videos. Hey! Georgina C says, what the F is a twerk? Fed up of not knowing. It's a dance where you shake your butt. Just Google twerking. All your dreams will come true. It's just a thing that I'm never going to do, basically. Like the Vegas video. Matt Bellamy is watching you, said somebody. Yeah, that's probably just someone with a Facebook account called Matt Bellamy. I doubt it's the actual Matt Bellamy. Have you already discussed why you're wearing a jacket indoors? I have indeed. Because it's cold. Because it's freezing, and I don't want to freeze my tits off. Because I have tits, and I don't want them to fall off, basically. That's what this is about. Matt Bellamy is my husband. Are you guys like Muse? Someone said, please don't twerk. I'm not going to twerk, guys. Don't worry. You can rely on me to never twerk. Oh, it's been a pretty cool week. I feel like... Because I only uploaded my video last night, didn't I? If you haven't seen it yet, because I said this ages ago, I actually finished making that video about school, and I uploaded it last night. So if you haven't seen it yet, then you should go watch that, because that's full. But yeah, let's have a little question and answer session now, before I go formally do it on VU. Is there anything you want to know, guys? Fire away. Like Winnie the Pooh, I am the human reincarnation of Winnie the Pooh. How good are you at piano? I used to be really good at piano when I was like 14, but then I stopped because my piano teacher was a massive bitch. So I've basically just gotten progressively worse at playing piano since that day. How was your day today? It was pretty good. It's always the day after I make a video is good, because it's always like, oh, I can relax now. Are you a hobbit? Yes. Are you God? Yes. What A-levels did you do? English literature, law, French, and psychology. No, French. English literature, geography, French, and psychology. What type of drunk are you? 1 and 5. Would you rather give your address to Manish or everyone on a live show? Manish. It's just one person. Are you a llama? Thank you. Why are your eyes so pretty? Are they? In this horrible lighting? Up and personal with Dan's eyes. Wow, wow, this is a really attractive angle. Webcams are great for getting up close and personal with. Fantastic. Brown. You look like a tall person. How tall are you? I'm 6 foot until I put on shoes. And then, pending on shoes, a bit taller. You should do a video with your natural hair. I have. It's called I Can't Sleep. Look it up. Have you started watching Death Note yet? No, I haven't. When this season of Adventure Time finishes, then I'll start. Have you listened to Primavera by Ludovico Einaudi? Of course I have, guys. I've listened to all the Einaudi. How hard is it to do the radio show? Insanely difficult, but we're doing it. What's that in your corner making annoying things? It's the Tetris lamp. Tetris. Ooh, Tetris lamp. Have my babies? No. Who the hell is Manish? Manish is a guy that I accidentally gave my address to. Look up a video of mine called Sexy Internet Dating London. There we go. Favorite Adventure Time character? Either Lumpy Space Princess or Lady Rainicorn. Do you watch Game of Thrones? Yeah. Can you drive? Yup. Have you started Supernatural? Nope. Can you solve a new Rubik's Cube? Nope. Do you still check your PO box? My PO box has been closed for over 2 years. Do you like Noel Fielding? Yes. Favorite Harry Potter book? Half-Blood Prince. My favorite Harry Potter book was Half-Blood Prince. My favorite Harry Potter film was Order of the Phoenix. Are you single? Yes. I am currently way too busy being involved in my own life to want a girlfriend. One of my friends, Bryony, said she went to watch my live show and she got scared. That's okay. I can imagine most of you are scared right now. I'm scared. Do you have a car? No, I had a car. My parents sold it when I was in university. Oh dear. Favorite Doctor Who character? I actually like River Song. Just going to put that out there. Rory. Rory. If there's like a top 5 list, people I'd totally go gay for, 100% gay for Rory. Just so gay for Rory. Do you want a girlfriend? No, I had a girlfriend for ages when I was a teenager, and now I don't want a girlfriend for a while because I'm really busy doing things. I'm fine as I am. Will you visit Canada? One day, probably. Favorite Doctor? I'm quite fond of Matt Smith. I don't like the whole Tennant versus Matt Smith argument. I like them both. I would go straight for Rory, said Amanda. High five to that. What are you doing for Phil's birthday? Just no idea, probably eating and playing video games. Do you think it's weird how YouTube has exploded over the past year? I think it's just because YouTube is becoming more mainstream. When people like Charlie had 1 million subscribers, YouTube was this weird website that not that many people went on, whereas now, obviously, YouTube is like one of the top 5 websites on the internet, so there's just more people on it, I guess. Have you ever seen Muse live? 3 times, I think. Maybe 4. Llamas, just llamas full stop. That's not a character. Favorite Harry Potter character? Luna Lovegood. Are you happy for MCR5? Of course I am. Can't wait to see that. Someone said I have 941,000 subscribers and Jack has 943. I thought Jack had way more than me. Can I get to 1 million before Jack? Wow. You should stop being lazy and make a video. Do you know who Elliot Minor are? Yeah, they made like 3 songs and then kind of stopped, didn't they? I have no idea. Are you heartbroken? No. I mean, yes, because of all the John Locke feels when Sherlock jumped off the building. Oh god, no, I'm not. Have you ever had your ears stretched? Nope. Favorite Pokemon? I say Gengar because I can't answer that question. Guys, that's like saying what's your favorite song of all time. You can't just ask someone what their favorite Pokemon is. Who's your favorite superhero? That's a tough one. Batman? Do you like Jake Bugg? I think he's pretty cool. Yep. Favorite Tarantino film? Kill Bill. You watched Lost? Yeah, I am. Fact for you all here. Don't know if I've mentioned this. I am an editor on the Lost wiki. That's right. When I was watching Lost when it was on TV, I was this much of a nerd. I used to go on Lost wiki to be like, I'm so confused by everything that's happening. I used to email the admins like, there are a bunch of spelling mistakes in this article about Lost. So they were like, well, you're obviously here for the community. Have you considered becoming an editor? So there we are. I'm an official editor on the Lost Wikipedia. Edward Cullen or Kristen Stewart? Well, one of those is a fictional character, and one of those is a real person. And they're the other characters. I like Robert Pattinson. Do you like to sing a lot? All I do is sing when I'm by myself. It's just embarrassing, frankly. What are your views on religion? I'm not in the market for offending people yet. What is your Hogwarts house? Slytherin or Gryffindor? Pottermore couldn't make up their mind. It was a farce. It was a farce, guys. But your singing is lovely. Nope. Nope. Will you sing for us? Nope. And then suddenly, no, stop asking me to sing. Nope. Nope. See, this would be the perfect time for someone to text me like, hey Dan, I've got that bag of cocaine / naked pictures you sent me, but that hasn't happened. Favorite musical? Don't know. Cool. Does Moulin Rouge count? Book of Mormon. Do you cosplay? No, because I'm a lazy English person that doesn't care about anything. Did you do drama at GCSE? Yeah, I did. I got an A star. Please push back your hair. I should, just because it's annoying how often I'm fiddling with it. There we go. I'm going to stop it now. Do you drink tea? I like tea, but I'm too lazy to make it. It's just, you have to boil a kettle and do all this crap, and I just can't be bothered with all that. Favorite color? I like white, black, and gold a lot. Have you watched the tampon video? Yes, it was quite horrific. Thank you, everybody that told me to go watch the tampon video on the day that came out. And if you haven't seen the tampon video, just Google that and become horrified. There we go. It gets to a point where we all need to scar ourselves emotionally by watching something on the internet. Is it going to be Two Girls, One Cup? Is it going to be me linking you to eel soup? Is it going to be someone linking you to the tampon video? You need to emotionally scar yourself on the internet at some point. If you haven't seen Two Girls, One Cup, you need to get on that. Otherwise, you're not worth to be on the internet. Show us your drumming skills. I would get a drum kit, but I'm in an apartment. They probably complain. Loved your new video, said someone. Thanks. Someone said, I am the 17th most subscribed YouTuber in the UK. Hey! Smosh or Shane Dawson? I like Smosh and Shane Dawson. I personally prefer Smosh, but I used to watch so much Shane Dawson, like back in 2008. What's in a sports kit? What do you guys call it? A gym kit, a PE kit, your sports gear, your games kit, your track uniform. It's just shorts and a t-shirt, basically. Sports bag. Elizabeth B asks, are you black? Yes. PE gear, PE kit, there you go. Track bag. Hey guys, I said I forgot my track bag. Show us your clavicles. This is possibly the worst thing I've ever worn for getting my clavicles out. Look at that. I could eat cereal out of it. Look at that. Do you like to set your goals? Vaguely. I like to fantasize about the future and then desperately try to achieve it. Do you like The Walking Dead? Yeah, I love The Walking Dead. Favorite American Horror Story character? Gay for Kit. Again in the top 5. Jessica Lange. Fast. Why didn't Jessica Lange get the Golden Globe for American Horror Story? So offended. When you act like a girl, do you wear a bra? No, obviously. Yeah, when I stuff a t-shirt up my t-shirt, I wear a bra, don't I? No. Someone said set your goals as a band, Dan. I know it was a joke, you turnip. I feel like turnip has become a serious insult for me. It's no longer just a sarcastic thing. Someone said, are you a Stra Kid? What's a Stra Kid? Favorite movie? Either Kill Bill or Moulin Rouge is my answer to that silly question. What's your favorite character on True Blood? Eric. I'm in a band, said somebody. Good for you. Good for you. More people should be in bands. To the universe. Why did you start YouTube? Would you recommend it as a career choice? I started YouTube as a hobby because I stalked YouTube. I'm joking, people. I know what a Star Kid is. Come on, guys. Where are your sarcasm detectors? I started YouTube because I used to watch YouTubers for years and then just decided to make it as a hobby. Would I recommend it as a career? No. Never plan on YouTube becoming a job. It just happens to people by accident. And even then, I don't think it's something that can happen for 40 years. No one knows because it's only been happening for about 6 years. What will be in this week's radio show? I can't tell you, but it's going to be the best yet. Gina says, "Will you sell me a sarcasm detector?" I should sell those, shouldn't I? To be fair. Favorite book? Oh God, To Kill a Mockingbird, The Edge Chronicles. Where do you see yourself in 10 years? Dear God, don't ask me that question. What a terrifying thought. Do you like salad fingers? Yes. Gay for salad fingers? No, I'm not. Hopefully some of you all know who salad fingers is. Have you read Looking for Alaska? Haven't finished it yet. I found your MySpace. Ha ha ha, said somebody. I don't have a MySpace anymore, so you've probably found some random pedophile's MySpace. Where did you get your Totoro plush? I don't remember. I think it was off some. I think it was called FocalPrice.com or something like that. It's a cool website that sells lots of Studio Ghibli merch. Or is it merch? Or is it mercaher? What are salad fingers? Said somebody. Okay, I think everybody should scar themselves emotionally by watching something like Two Girls One Cup. Don't look up salad fingers if you don't need to. That will change you forever emotionally. How would you react to Anne Hathaway and Scarlett Johansson making out? I'd probably be a bit confused as to why it was happening, and if it was some kind of like private love life leak that ended up on the internet, honestly, I'd probably feel more like a creepy invasive pervert than I would kind of turned on. Because I respect the privacy of celebrities. You know, whenever like a celebrity naked picture is posted, I'm not like, gotta see this, haha. I'm always a bit like, oh, that poor person. I don't know whether I should be watching this. Do you know where Lithuania is? Yes, I did A-level geography. Why is your hand down your shirt? Because I'm not itching my nipple, guys. I'm rearranging my thing. My thing, yeah, get it. There's a t-shirt under this. What's your favourite Beyonce? My favourite Beyonce of the week is Diva. Gotta love that video. That's my Diva. Weirdest name you've ever heard, said Phoebe. Phoebe's got to be the weirdest name I've ever heard. What a weird name. You do a video with Delia Smith. I bet maybe I can. Like when Charlie got 1 million subscribers, he was able to do things like getting the actual woman from Portal to voice the outro of his video. So maybe I could get actual Delia Smith to do a cooking tutorial with me. Maybe this year's How to Make British Pancakes should be filmed with Delia Smith. That'll be my life goal. I promise you guys, before I die, I will try to make a video with Delia Smith. And by promise, I mean I don't promise that at all, because that probably is not going to happen. Who's your favourite YouTuber? I don't know. Too many. So many YouTubers, so little time to waste. For your 1 million subscriber video, just set yourself on fire. There we go. Oh, that is the perfect thing to do. Then I don't have to worry about making videos again. So easy. She's like 80 though. She's still good. How to work it. Yeah. What's your favorite anime? Full Metal Alchemist? It's probably. It's pretty good. Was it my favorite ever? Please convince people geography is not just colouring in. No, when you do A-level geography when you're 17, it's horrific. It's horrific. Do you watch Miranda? Yeah, of course I do. Someone said it's nearly 11. It is. I should get off this. I'm having too much fun asking your questions. Oh, God. Okay, guys, we need to stop answering questions. Stop. The time has ended. I won't keep you all up late, because I know that some of you out there have to sleep / go to school / do things with your life, so I won't take that much longer. This has been really fun. So yeah, next time you see me, holy crap, I might actually have a chair in this room. How insane is that? I will try to make a video for this weekend. There's no reason why I can't. I don't want to leave it till next weekend, so not on Friday, because I only uploaded a video yesterday, but this Saturday or Sunday after I've done my radio show, I will upload a new video. If you haven't seen yet, I made a video about school that's on my YouTube channel now. If you don't know who I am, then you should press the YouTube button down there the one that says subscribe next to the Twitter button. I always tweet when I'm going to do my live shows, which is Tuesday at 9 p.m. usually. So if you don't yet, Connor D wants to know who I am just as I'm leaving. I'm a YouTuber. I'm a guy that makes YouTube videos. So if you want to check out my Facebook or my Twitter, there's buttons down there, or my YouTube, so you can watch more of my life. I uploaded a video yesterday. You guys have been very funny, as usual. What was I going to say? Yeah, VU. It's quite late now, so if you go to vu.com/Danisnotonfire, ask me some questions, and then tomorrow night I'll spend like 2 hours answering questions. I'll answer a whole bunch of them. And Bree just said, no, it's only 3 in the afternoon in the US. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, guys. Maybe I'll do more. But anyway, I will upload a new video this weekend, and there will be a new radio show on Sunday, which will be very fun. But y'all have been very fun like usual. I hope you have a really good rest of Wednesday. If you're in America and you've got the whole of Wednesday ahead of you, think of all the amazing things you could accomplish in the next few hours. Take up violin. Anyway, don't have the worst time ever at school or work, and I will see you very soon, guys. Stay awesome. I'll see ya. Go to bed. Go outside. Plant a tree. All of that stuff. Ciao. Good to see ya.